Balaam with Balak by Ginzberg. Whensoever God wished to humble an evildoer, he at first exalts him, to fill him with pride. So too he humbled Balaam after exalting him, for at first Balak had sent princes of little distinction to him, whereupon God said to him, Thou shalt not go with them. When however he sent many renowned princes to him, God said to Balaam, Go with them. But this journey brought him nothing but humiliation and ruin, for he fared in accordance with the proverb, Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. God does this so that men might not say, Whom hath God destroyed? Surely not that insignificant person, hence God exalts sinners before their fall. 753. When Balaam approached the Moabite boundaries, he sent messengers to Balak to announce his arrival, and Balak went forth to his country's border to meet him. Pointing to the boundary lines, Balak said to Balaam, These have been fixed since Noah's days, that no nation might push into the realm of another, but Israel set out to destroy the boundaries, as their attitude towards Sihon and Og shows, into whose kingdoms they entered. 754 He then greeted him with the words, Did I not twice send unto thee to call thee? Wherefore camest not thou unto me? Am I not able indeed to promote thee to honor? Balak unconsciously uttered a prophecy, for in truth Balaam went hence in disgrace and dishonor, and not covered with glory, as he could not fulfill the others' wish to curse Israel. 755 It should now have been Balaam's duty, had he really desired to be of service to the king of Moab, to say to him, Why dost thou attempt to do what will bring thee misfortune and finally utter ruin? But he spoke quite differently instead, boastfully bragging with his gift of prophecy, pointing out that he was the last prophet among the heathens. And, continued he, I, the last prophet among the heathens, shall thus counsel thee. The ancestor of that nation erected to God an altar upon which, thrice annually, he offered up 7 oxen and 7 rams. Do thou then, erect 7 altars, and offer up on each 7 oxen and 7 rams. God laughed when he heard this counsel, saying, Every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills. I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, for the world is mine and the fullness thereof. Will I eat the flesh of bulls or drink the blood of goats? 756. Balak led his guest from the borderline to the interior of the land, taking pains to show him great multitudes of the people, having bazaars erected for that purpose. Pointing to these multitudes, among which there were also made children, Balak said, Look thou, how Israel planned to destroy these multitudes of people that have done them no injury. Balak slew for Balaam's welcome 1 ox and 1 sheep, proving the proverb, The pious promise little and do much, the wicked promise much and do little. Balak had sent word to Balaam, saying, I will promote thee unto very great honor. Yet when he arrived, he offered him for food only 1 ox and 1 sheep. Suppressing his rage, Balaam thought, Is that all that he offers me? He will have to pay for this tomorrow. For he instantly determined to have him offer up many sacrifices on the following day to punish him for having treated him in so niggardly a fashion.